Hidden in the forests of New England is a stone complex that should not exist. It has no known builders, no agreed-upon age, and no place in official American history. Long before textbooks, before colonies, before the United States itself, massive stones were lifted, aligned, and arranged with astronomical precision. This is not myth. This is not legend. This is America's Stonehenge, and once you understand what stands here, the story of who reached America and when may never look the same again. Number 1. Location, identity, and the problem of America's Stonehenge. In the quiet town of Salem, New Hampshire, approximately 40 miles north of Boston, lies a 30-acre archaeological site officially known as Mystery Hill. Today, it is marketed to tourists as America's Stonehenge, a name that immediately provokes skepticism. Yet the skepticism itself is the first problem, because the stones at this site are real. They are massive, they are deliberately placed, and they do not fit comfortably within the known timeline of North American history. The site consists of over 200 large stones, multiple stone chambers, standing stones weighing up to 20 tons, underground passageways, astronomically aligned sightlines, stone constructions built without mortar. This is not a single monument. It is a complex. Number 2. What mainstream history claims and why it struggles. The official explanation offered by most academic institutions is simple. The stones were constructed by 19th century colonial farmers for agricultural purposes, root cellars, animal pens, and boundary walls. This explanation persists largely because it is safe. But safety does not equal accuracy, because when archaeologists and engineers examine the site closely, serious contradictions emerge. Colonial farm structures use straight lines, follow property boundaries, show evidence of metal tool marks, prioritize utility over symmetry. America's Stonehenge does none of these things. Instead, the stones curve, align with celestial events, form chambers unrelated to farming needs, show no consistent metal tooling, and most importantly, no historical record exists of colonial settlers building a structure of this complexity at this location. Number 3. Colonial records and an uncomfortable detail. Early colonial maps from the 17th and 18th centuries refer to the area as containing old stone ruins, not new construction, not farmland, ruins. This is crucial because colonial settlers were meticulous record keepers. Land deeds, farm logs, tax assessments, all exist in abundance. Yet no document describes the original construction of Mystery Hill, which raises a simple but devastating question. If colonists built it, why did no one record it? Number 4. The man who brought the site to national attention. In 1936, the site was purchased by William B. Goodwin, a Harvard-trained archaeologist and insurance executive with a deep interest in early European navigation. Goodwin did not initially believe the site was ancient, but excavation changed his mind. He uncovered stone chambers buried beneath soil layers, charcoal beneath foundational stones, tool-less stone joints, astronomical sightlines impossible to explain as coincidence. By the late 1930s, Goodwin concluded the site predated European colonization. This conclusion would cost him his academic credibility. Number 5. Astronomy in stone. The alignments that should not exist. One of the most documented features of America's Stonehenge is its astronomical alignment. Engineers and archaeoastronomers have verified that several stone corridors align precisely with the summer solstice sunrise, the winter solstice sunset, the equinoxes, lunar standstills. These alignments are not vague. On the morning of the summer solstice, sunlight passes through a narrow stone opening and illuminates a specific chamber wall, a phenomenon documented as early as 1938. This level of precision requires long-term observation, knowledge of solar movement, intentional planning over generations. Colonial farmers did not build solar observatories. ancient cultures did. Number 6. The sacrificial table and ritual design. One of the most controversial stones at the site is a large flat slab containing carved grooves. When rainwater flows across it, the grooves channel liquid downward in a controlled pattern. This design mirrors sacrificial stones found in Ireland, Scotland, Brittany, parts of Iberia. No Native American culture in the region used stone sacrificial tables, yet they appear here. Number 7. Native American testimony and its importance. Local indigenous tribes, including the Pennacook, have been consulted repeatedly. Their response has been consistent. They did not build the site. They do not claim it. They consider it ancient and pre-tribal. This matters because indigenous oral tradition is extensive, and where native peoples built monumental stoneworks, those stories survive. Here, there is silence. Number 8. Carbon dating results that refuse to go away. Charcoal samples found beneath several stone structures were carbon dated in multiple tests. Results cluster around 200 BC to 400 CE. This places activity at the site over 1,500 years before Columbus, over 1,200 years before Viking settlements in Newfoundland. Critics argue that charcoal could be unrelated, but repeated samples from different locations produce similar dates. Coincidence becomes unlikely. 9. Rune stones and Ogham markings. Several stones at the site bear markings resembling Ogham script, a writing system used by ancient Celts between 300 BCE and 600 CE. While erosion complicates certainty, multiple linguists have noted structural similarities that do not resemble natural fractures. If authentic, this implies transatlantic contact centuries earlier than accepted history allows. Number 10. Who could have built it? Several hypotheses remain under serious discussion. A. Celtic seafarers. Ancient Celts navigated open oceans using star navigation and coastal hopping. Classical writers such as Plutarch and Strabo reference western lands beyond Europe. B. Phoenician traders. The Phoenicians were elite maritime navigators by 1000 BCE, trading as far as Britain and West Africa. Artifacts tied to Phoenician contact have been controversially reported across North America. C. A lost Atlantic culture. Some researchers propose a now extinct megalith building culture with global reach similar to those responsible for Stonehenge, Karnak, and Göbekli Tepe. None of these theories is confirmed, but all are more plausible than a forgotten 19th century farm. Number 11. WHY mainstream history resists this site. Accepting America's Stonehenge as pre-Columbian creates problems. It challenges linear models of exploration. It undermines the idea of isolation. It suggests ancient globalization. It forces a rewrite of educational narratives. Institutions do not rewrite history easily. They wait, they delay, they minimize. Number 12. Modern technology and unanswered questions. 3D scans, ground-penetrating radar, and geological analysis confirm stones were moved deliberately. Chambers were designed intentionally, alignments were planned, not accidental. Yet no full excavation has ever been permitted. The site remains partially studied and partially avoided. Number 13. What we know and what we don't. We know the site is ancient. It is intentional. It is astronomically aligned. It predates recorded colonial construction. We do not know who built it, why they left, why history forgot them. Number 14. The silence of stone. For over 2,000 years, these stones have stood in silence. They have watched civilizations rise. They have watched others erase. They have waited. History is not only written by victors, it is also shaped by what institutions choose not to see. The past is not gone. It is buried, and sometimes it waits beneath our feet until someone is brave enough to ask the wrong question. If this story changed how you see history, share it, because forgotten truths only survive when they are spoken. Subscribe to Time of Old Chronicles where history refuses to stay silent.